guys, it's Kaz here at Cats and Camera, and exactly a year ago I did an anticipated reads video, so I thought it was the perfect time to do a reaction to that. So I'm not sure about picking the books off my shelf to show you, because I don't know where anything is. I can only remember two of the 7 that I put on that video, so let's just hop into it and see what I anticipated, whether I read them, and if the anticipation was necessary. So I'm armed with a Kindle, a hot chocolate, let's go. Hey guys, it's Kaz here, aka Cats and Camera, and today is the last day of 7 days of top 7. Okay, first of all, I'm literally wearing the same jumper in this, and I had my original tree. Yeah, I did this last year. I had hardly any subscribers, so nobody knew, and then that's why I did the tree again this year. So first up, obviously I'm holding up a Patrick Ness book, and the first book that I'm anticipating reading is Release by Patrick Ness. Yes, I did read Release. Yes, I read this, I enjoyed it. It's all set in one day, and then there's this weird fantasy element that I didn't know existed until I started reading it, so yeah, 1 of 7, done. The second is a book that I do actually own, and that is The Ask and the Answer by Patrick Ness. I'm just going to hold this one up because I don't know where that one is. But yes, I read this book. I've read The Ask and the Answer, which is the second one, but I've not read Of Monsters and Men yet. But this is a book that I have to read before the end of the year, so I will finish the whole series. Yes, I did enjoy it. I actually read The Knife of Never Letting Go last month, I think it was, and I enjoyed it. I actually got this series without knowing anything about it. I just saw it in a charity shop. I've heard people talk about it and I thought, oh, Patrick Ness. So I had no idea what this was about. And yeah, I enjoyed that book, so I'm looking forward to going on to the second book and seeing what is going on. I think I like the second book more than the first book, because the first book, there was a few times that coincidences happened that were annoying. You know, when there's an antagonist and then coincidentally they know where the main characters are all the freaking time without any sort of reasoning why they know it, even if the main characters are in some sort of really obscure place. The antagonist gets there without a word, and it especially annoyed me in that first book because the characters can hear each other's thoughts, so I was like, why can't they hear this guy's thoughts before he gets there? But yeah, that's not what this video is about. I did read the second one, I liked it more. Next up is volume 4 of Deadly Class. This is volume 3. This one, I may even have to reread these. I actually read volume 4 and volume 5 of Deadly Class this year. And as I was just about to say in the video, yes, I did reread the first 3 first, so I could tell what was going on. And I bumped the first 3 volumes from 4 stars up to 5 stars, because I enjoyed them more on the second way round, because I saw loads of things that I didn't notice the first time, so... It's because I've read the first 3 volumes, but it's been a while since I read the third one. Because I'm cheap, and the 4th one I couldn't find cheap enough, so I was like, hey, get me out for Christmas. So, true, I'm a cheap ass. I want volume 6 and 7, but I'm a cheap ass and they're like £12 and I'm not spending £12 on a graphic novel. So, I've asked for volume 6 for Christmas. Next up, I have History Is All You Left Me by Adam Silvera. Yes, I did read History Is All You Left Me by Adam Silvera. More Happy Than Not is still my favourite Adam Silvera book. I've read this one, I read They Both Die at the End, and I've read What If It's Us with Becky Albertalli, and More Happy Than Not is still my fave, but I did really enjoy this. It was like really harrowing and sad, and then really cute, and then harrowing and sad, and cute because it went forward and backwards in time, kind of, telling you what happened. So yeah, I did really enjoy it. Adam Silvera is one of my favourite authors. More Than This is the only one of his books I've read so far, but I absolutely loved it. I like how in the video I accidentally said More Than This instead of More Happy Than Not, and then didn't notice when I edited it and uploaded it. More Than This is a Patrick Ness book. Books are going to be harrowing as well, just by the titles and the synopsises. They definitely were harrowing. I cried at History Is All You Left Me, and I cried at They Both Die at the End, so harrowing indeed. Next up is another one that I actually have in my hands, and that is 6 of Crows by Leigh Bardugo. Yes, I did really enjoy 6 of Crows and Crooked Kingdom. I thought they were a lot better than the Grisha trilogy. So yes, definitely worth the anticipation and the hype. Because when I went into the Grisha trilogy I was like, I mean, I like it, but why is everyone so obsessed with this? But yeah, 6 of Crows. I think most people now say that this duology is better than the Grisha trilogy, and they would be correct. Next up, this one is a really anticipated. I've wanted to get my hands on this for so long, but again, it was expensive because it's only in hardback, so I waited until Christmas, and that is Honestly Ben by Bill Konigsberg. Yes, I really enjoyed this. I reread the first one and then I read this, and yeah, I feel like nobody reads Openly Straight and Honestly Ben on here. Why is everyone obsessed with Simon vs. the Homo sapiens agenda, but nobody's heard of Openly Straight? Sort your life out. There's a gender fluid character in here that you don't see very often in books. The main romance in this series is between a gay kid and a boy that doesn't define his sexuality. He just likes this one person and he doesn't feel the need to label himself as gay or bi or pan. So read it. And the last one on my list is something that's not even out yet and doesn't even have a release date, but I'm super looking forward to. Ronan's series. It's still not out. We need Ronan. Just earlier today and yesterday, Maggie Stiefvater keeps putting stuff on Instagram, little trolley things like, oh, I'm doing the line edits now of Ronan's series. I'm like, just give me the series. Stop showing me that you're doing line edits and just flipping do them and then publish it, damn you. I'm sure everybody else feels the same. We need Ronan's series. I really hope the first book's out next year. There's no reason for it not to be. She's not George R.R. Martin. I don't think she'll make us wait that long. So yes, those are all the books that I was anticipating, and I've read all of the ones that I can because one's not released. So I feel like that's a really good outcome. I think it's very easy to make videos where I'm like, oh, I'm looking forward to this book, and then like 2 years later you look at the video and think, I have not read that yet. But all of these books, read, all of them, enjoyed. 10 out of 10 or 6 out of 7. So yeah, let me know down below whether you've done any sort of videos like this where you've anticipated stuff and then you come back to it, or whether you just remember really wanting to read a book last year that you got for Christmas or something, and let me know if you did read it and if you enjoyed it as much as you thought you were going to. If this is your first video by me and you enjoy it, then please check out some of my others, and if you continue to enjoy them then please subscribe, that'd be awesome. Anyway guys, I will see you tomorrow with another video. Bye.